All right, let's get right into it. If you're a real estate broker, you know this feeling. I mean, you've got this team of amazing agents, right? But getting them all on the same page when it comes to marketing, whew, that can feel like a totally impossible task. So today, we're going to unpack that exact challenge and look at a much smarter way to scale your marketing. Just picture this scene, because I bet you've lived it. You've got one agent who wants to build every single marketing piece from scratch. The total DIYer. Then you've got another who just wants you to set it all up so they never ever have to think about it again. And of course, there's a third agent, kind of in the middle, who wants a little help but also wants the freedom to make it their own. And that's the big question, isn't it? As their broker, how in the world do you create a marketing strategy that actually supports every single one of these different styles without losing your mind or your brand's consistency in the process? It feels like a puzzle with no easy answer. So this is what we call the three-agent problem. You've got your DIYer, your delegator, and your collaborator. And look, each of them has a totally valid way of working, but a one-size-fits-all marketing tool, it's just not going to cut it. To really grow, you need something more than just a bunch of tools. You need a real system. This brings us to a really crucial point. The difference between building systems by buying tools and truly being systematic in your approach. Let's break down what that actually means. See, building systems is basically just buying the tools, your CRM, your email platform, the whole shebang. It's kind of like owning a gym membership. But being systematic, well, that's about having a system that actively guides your agents toward the right actions. That's like having a personal trainer who tells you exactly what to do to get results. Big difference. And let's be fair, agents have so much on their plates. They know the basics, right? Follow up with leads, keep the branding consistent, stay visible in the community. But with this explosion of digital marketing, social media, and paid ads, knowing what to focus on and how to do it can be completely overwhelming. So what's the typical answer to this? Automation. And hey, for some things, it's great. But there's this hidden danger we really need to talk about, the automation trap. This is what happens when your super well-intentioned set it and forget it strategy starts to get, well, a little dull. Just think about the most classic example, an automated email for a client's birthday or their homeanniversary. It's a nice thought, a simple way to stay top of mind. It checks a box. It's, a basic, solid piece of marketing automation. But think about it. You set these campaigns up and they just run. A year goes by, then two. You haven't touched them because why would you? They're automated. But in all that time, the market has changed. Maybe your branding has evolved, and that message is starting to feel a bit stale. And this is the critical question you have to ask. What happens when that once thoughtful message just becomes part of the digital background noise? Your client gets the same exact email year after year. It's predictable. It's impersonal. It's just not making a real connection anymore. And this is the core risk right here. Basic automation works until it doesn't. And the moment your marketing becomes predictable and dull, you're not just failing to connect, you might actually be sending a quiet message to your clients that you've put their relationship on autopilot. So if that old set it and forget it automation isn't the real long-term answer, what is? Well, we need to evolve. We have to move from simple automation to true intelligence. And this is where the idea of an AI copilot completely changes the game. Okay, so here's the fundamental difference. An AI copilot does way more than just follow a calendar. It is proactively analyzing an agent's entire database, past conversations, website clicks, all of it, to find hidden opportunities. It's proactive intelligence, not just reactive scheduling. So here's how that actually works. The AI is always scanning your data. It might notice a past client you haven't talked to in a year just started looking at 4-bedroom homes on your website. Boom. The AI flags this as a potential move-up buyer, suggests you reach out, and even drafts a personalized email for you that mentions their old neighborhood. All the agent has to do is add their personal touch and hit send. Now that is a real partnership. Now, let's bring this all the way back to our original problem. How does this intelligent system solve the issue of our three very different agents? This is where the beauty of a true system really shines. It's all about creating marketing that meets your agents exactly where they are. So for your DIY agent, the AI gives them a constant stream of smart suggestions and hot opportunities they can just run with. For your delegator, the system can prepare entire campaigns for them to simply review and approve. And for the collaborator, it gives them this incredible head start, an intelligent draft they can quickly tweak and make their own. It's one system with three perfectly supported ways of working. And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway for you as a broker. You stop trying to cram everyone into the same box. Instead, you give them an intelligent system that's flexible enough to empower each agent's unique style. And that is how you get real, scalable growth and get people to actually use your marketing tech. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Is your marketing just a toolbox that you hand to your agents and hope for the best? Or is it an intelligent co-pilot sitting right there beside them, helping them navigate and spot every opportunity? Because that difference, that's everything.